Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Digging in now, number 2. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 2.
Timeout.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's a .333 hitter.
Timeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton looking up.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie
Mustakas trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Shot toward right center. Kane makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's gone 3 for 4. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the third out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here's the pitch.
Ryan
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Orlando Arcia.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In the air to straightaway center field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, Nick.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Brian McCann. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Mike Fulton-Evans. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch is popped up. Thames camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jordan Lyles, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Acuna coming in. Gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, his career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left. Arcia trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. Braun makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Brewers, Yasmani Grandal. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. In now, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And it's 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Thames is over to take a look. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready now, Jordan Lyles. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left field.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Lane 11, 1-1.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Time.
Here now the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2 to Spangenberg. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 2. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he falls behind now. 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line towards center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Timeout.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. 1 there, on to first, and they get them both. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Sean Newcomb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Pomeranz into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hamilton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
1 ball, no strike. High time.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He went down on strikes last time up. Luke Jackson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hamilton.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Adrian Hauser takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Pops this one up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Albies is on the move.
Freeman.
They had the hit and run on there, but this is chopped foul at the plate, and he'll be forced to return to first. Hit hard to short. Garcia gloves it, and Spangenberg's got the throw. That retires the side. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Adrian Hauser, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Popped straight up. Albies ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Braun coming on. Donaldson is on his way home. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Luke Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here.
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away. McCann on third. Jackson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Liner toward right center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The count now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting. The
third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Eric Thames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the
Milwaukee. Good night. And the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Nick Markakis. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Fulton-Evitt. The loss goes to Jordan Lyles. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Brad Keller will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the White Sox, the right fielder, John Jay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium.
First pitch, 107.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. Gordon is after it, but this will land untouched.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball that misses. Just underway here in Kansas City. Hit hard towards the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Moncada's running. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Moncada, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. In for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Yonder Alonso.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That'll fit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The set and the 1-2 hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.